The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
and welcome to the Grant Center, folks. My name is Eddie Glenn, and I'm here to bring you a presentation of the Averett Sports Network featuring the men's basketball team as they will take on the Concordia, Texas Tornadoes here in a non-conference matchup. I'll take a quick break for the national anthem here and then bring you starting lineups and a couple of quick facts. And the starting lineups now after the national anthem. First for Concordia, starting guards number 3, Ephraim Prince III. Another guard is number 10, Joshua Samuels. Number 23 would be Philip Michael. Number 24 is Joe Neal. And number 25, senior Ben Page. So now your starting 5 for your Averett University Cougars. And so starting us off here is number 2, senior James Contreras Jr. Number 3, freshman Montre Cash. Number 30 is senior Austin DeLucia. Number 40 is freshman Raymond Bullock. And then number 42, Will Shoemate. James Contreras in the talks for USAC Player of the Year. And 19 points and 8 rebounds last game. That's almost a big game there. His brother had 10 points, 9 rebounds. Montre Cash, the freshman, 10 points, 4 rebounds. Some players to look out for Concordia. Ephraim Prince had 15 points and 2 rebounds. Joshua Samuels, 16 points and 1 rebound. Philip Michael, 11 points, 4 rebounds. And then Ben Page, 11 points and 7 rebounds. So here we are at tip-off. Going to have Ben Page jumping against Raymond Bullock. And over to Cash. Averett wins the tip-off. Cash over to Shoemate. Shoemate looking for some help. He finds Contreras down low. Contreras is going to get to the hoop. And the shot does not go. That's rebounded by Prince III. And this is Meikle with the ball. Meikle over to Samuels, back to Prince. Prince finding a lane, and he will find Meikle in the corner. Rebounded by DeLucia. Shot no good. Or that was Samuels in the corner, excuse me. So it looks like they have Cash running the point so far. He's moving the ball around. Contreras down low, finding DeLucia outside. DeLucia can shoot that three ball and shoot it well. This is DeLucia in the corner. Three ball no good. And so this is Ben Page. A Euro step to the basket. And so Ben Page gets on the board first. A full court press here from Concordia. Back to Cash. Averett goes. Bullock with the ball outside. Over to DeLucia. DeLucia looking for room, finding Cash. Cash, a nice pump fake. He finds Contreras outside. Contreras to shoemate for three. No good. So that was rebounded there by Meikle. Concordia and then yellow on yellow. Averett white on white. And so that was shoemate call for the foul. Mariba Diaby will check it to the game. Mariba Diaby, the sophomore center. And that inbound pass is turned over. James Contreras with it. He's going to go coast to coast. And he puts it up and in. James Contreras with a soft touch off the glass and through the bottom of the net. And he gets Averett on the board first. And another turnover forced, as this would be Dan Kettner checking into the game now. Kettner, a senior, who can also shoot the three ball pretty well. So Contreras has the ball as Averett gets past half court. Contreras dribbles out of the double team. And that's Montre Cash. Shot no good, gets his own rebound and puts it back up. And another turnover forced by this Averett defense. So Contreras, they go. Contreras for three. No good. Rebounded by Mariba Diaby. Diaby trying to go back up with it. No space. DeLucia takes a couple dribbles for three, and it's good. Austin DeLucia absolutely drains the long ball. 7-2 so far earlier in this game. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here at the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here, 7-2. Averett getting on a roll. Defense forcing turnovers, hitting shot and rebounding on the offensive end. Montre Cash on defense here. Great defense from Cash as he's defending Ronnie Hamilton. And this is Ben Page. Gave the head fake like he was going to shoot outside. going to be a stoppage of play as Coach Doino will challenge the call, challenge possession. And ball will stay with Concordia. And so that's number 32, Christopher Poe, trying to take that shot. And Cash off the glass and in is Cash. Cash showing himself to be a good ball player, not letting the freshman wall get to him. As he is scoring points and scoring points early. Ben Page will keep the ball against Kettner. Now he's double teamed against Diaby. Almost throwing a turnover. 3-ball attempt is good from Gabriel Spivey to get Concordia out of that slump that they were in. So Kettner back to Cash. Cash matched up against Ben Page. And you got to think this is what Cash wants as he passes it over to Contreras. Contreras takes the screen, almost gets stripped. And he will find DeLucia for 3. No good. Rebounded by Diaby over to Contreras. Back to DeLucia. DeLucia calling for a screen. Over to Diaby. To Contreras to Cash. Cash for 3, and it's good. Montre Cash absolutely showing that he can score, and he is absolutely playing lights out defense right now as well. Ben Page trying to take it to the rack, and that's Poe going up strong. But he doesn't get the shot to go. And a big group substitution is going to have Vince Contreras, Jalen Burnett, Ian Best, and Timothy Henry all check onto the court. And that's the benefit of having a roster and depth chart this deep. You can really get an entire new starting 5 on the court. So timeout called. We're going to take it here with them. We'll be back here at the Grant Center. And we are back here at the Grant Center. 12-4, the Cougars jumping out to a rather good lead here. So, again, Vince Contreras, Jalen Burnett, Timothy Henry, Ian Best, and Darren Kettner all in the game for the Cougars. Kettner will inbound to Henry. Henry gives it to Best. Best. Cross half court to Contreras. Over to Kettner. Back to Contreras. Over to Ian Best, sophomore guard out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Ian Best defended there by King Turnbull. Sophomore guard out of Houston, Texas. Here's Timothy Henry over to Ian Best. Best double team now over to Kettner. Kettner, nice pump fake to get some space. Shot will be blocked. Turnbull on the rebound. And this is number 30, Detarius Kirk, the junior guard, going up strong. Free throw, no good. Second free throw does drop. So Contreras will inbound to Best. Best against Turnbull over to Burnett. Burnett is going to take it all the way, and he goes up strong. No good. So this will be number 14, Hamilton, with the easy layup. And so here's Contreras. Over to Best. Best back to Contreras. Contreras. Nice hook shot. Bucket from Contreras. This is Hamilton being pressed by Contreras. Averett with a press of their own. And this is Page running into a wall, trying to Euro step. Contreras against Hamilton. Over to Best in the corner for three. No good. And I believe that's Contreras called on the foul. And Shoemate and Bullock will check into the game for the Cougars. So Chase Brooks check onto the court for Concordia. And nice hands from Vince Contreras there. Knock that ball out, reach around and knock it out. Couldn't get to it before it ran out of bounds, but ball will go to Averett. Burnett with the ball. Burnett turning the corner, finding Shoemate. Shoemate, a nice head fake. Shot no good. Ian Best on the recovery there for the rebound. And that's Bullock fighting hard for the rebound. Couldn't get to it though. But he will be called on a foul. This is Hamilton. Hamilton over to Jennings. Jennings, no good. Burnett now running over to Best. Best with the ball coming across top of the key. And nice hands there from Brooks. And that was Ian Best trying to slap it off the glass. Brooks shot no good. So James Contreras and Montre Cash will check in for Ian Best and Vince Contreras. Great hands from Montre Cash there. A shot no good. And great hustle there from Cash to almost stay in bounds. Heads up play, but he couldn't keep the feet inside that line. So here we go again. Hamilton against Cash. Passing the ball around is Concordia. Hamilton trying to drive. He will find Brooks, and that will be a foul call on Shoemate. And so DeLucia will check into the game, but we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back here at the Grant Center. And welcome back, fans. 14-7 is the score. Cougars playing great defense here. So here we go. Hamilton against Cash. In the corner. Shot is good from number 50, Corey Smith. Great hands there from Concordia to knock the ball out. So. And out to Contreras. Contreras turns the corner now, and there's a fast break. Cash's layup no good. And so a charge will be called against Gabriel Spivey. So checking in for the Cougars is number 5 guard, TJ McAllister. McAllister can score in abundance when he wants to. And McAllister finds Contreras. And Contreras gets called for the charge. Contreras went sky high for that layup. So Darren Kettner will check into the game now for Raymond Bullock. So here's again Hamilton against Cash. Cash not letting him find a lane here early in the game. Brooks finds Hamilton for a three-point bomb, no good. And so King Turbo called on the foul there, so the ball will go to Averett, 14-10. James Contreras on the long ball layup. Pass almost mishandled. Brooks for 3. No good. Rimmed out. Montre Cash on the rebound. Over to Contreras. They go. Contreras to Kettner. Kettner to DeLucia. DeLucia to McAllister. McAllister will wrap around. He finds DeLucia. DeLucia to Kettner. Kettner finding Cash. Cutting. Cash puts the bucket in. Montre Cash has been nothing but that from the field so far. Only missing one shot, I believe. And that's Hamilton defended by Contreras. And Contreras will come up with the steal. And Contreras gets the foul and almost finishes in hard, heavy traffic. That's Christopher Poe coming through, and I believe Poe got a hand on it. So here is Isaiah Jones in for Averett, and a 5-man substitution in from Concordia. We got number 24, Joe Neal. 23, Philip Michael. Number 3, Ephraim Prince, Ben Page, and Joshua Samuels all on the court. That's the starting lineup back into the game for Concordia. (19-10). Both teams entered the bonus. First free throw up and in, 20-11 now. And so, it was Philip Meikle actually distracted by the crowd. So second shot goes up and in. So now 20-12 after some discrepancies. Contreras defended here by Ben Page. And so this ball goes over to Samuels. Samuels to Prince. Or that's Price, excuse me. And nice shot there from deep. And so here's TJ McAllister. McAllister to Kettner. Kettner to Contreras. Contreras to Jones. No good. DeLucia will rebound. And that ball goes in. Timeout called by Concordia. 22-15 we go. And we're going to take a break here at the Averett Sports Network. So 22-15 we go. Averett out in front so far. And Isaiah Jones, Jalen Burnett, Mariba Diaby, Austin DeLucia, and Montre Cash all on the court for your Cougars. Cougars in all white. The Nike-sponsored jerseys, Concordia, and the all-yellow Jordan-sponsored jerseys. And that is a traveling violation called. So DeLucia with the ball. DeLucia will dribble around. He finds Jones. Jones bring it up half court, trying to find it to Mariba Diaby. And Diaby couldn't handle the pass. And here's Price outside, defended by Cash. He finds Page. Page over to Meikle. Meikle back to Page. And Montre Cash with the good hands in the face of the defender. Outside to Jones. They go back to Burnett. Burnett looking for a lane. Can't find one. Over to Diaby. Diaby trying to dribble his way down to the goal. No good. And so here's number 10. Samuel's shot. No good. And so Vince Contreras and Ian Best will check onto the court. Ian Best inbounds to Cash. Cash over to Ian Best. Ian Best dribbling down. Back over to Cash. Cash almost got stuck in the corner there. Diaby couldn't get the layup to go. So here we go with Price the other way. Defended by Cash. No good. And that is number 30, Detarius Kirk on the rebound. And he will step to the line. 6:27 left in this first half, 22-15. Is the score. Your Cougars out in front. DeLucia and Timothy Henry will check into the game now. So 22-16. Kirk's second free throw, no good. Carrying a little bit too much air on it. Sails under the rim. So 22-16, both teams in the bonus. DeLucia will inbound. DeLucia inbounds to Cash. Cash will find Best. Here's Cash finding Henry. Henry trying to go up strong, but he does get fouled by Kirk. Henry's first shot is good. Henry's second shot up and in. And so this will send Ronnie Hamilton to the line. First free throw good. 7-point game now. And second free throw up and in, nothing but net. So DeLucia gets the ball back. Back to Ian Best. Best over to Cash. And so this will send Cash to the line now. Rebounded by Timothy Henry. And that's an easy bucket for Ephraim Price. Montre Cash showing he could dribble here as he goes against Corey Smith. Over to DeLucia to Ian Best. Best for three. Three ball no good. And this is Hamilton. So 24-22 now. And the basket did count from Ronnie Hamilton. So he will go to the line for one more point. So James Contreras and Harrison Cochran checking into the court. Hamilton shot no good. DeLucia on the rebound. Down low to Contreras. Contreras will dribble. Over to Cash. Cash to Cochran. Cochran over to DeLucia. DeLucia to Best. Best wrapping around here to Contreras for a three. Three-point shot, no good. And so here we go, 24-22. Hamilton's shot is good in the face of traffic. Cash will dribble his way into the corner. Cash, he double teamed here. Over to DeLucia. DeLucia to Best. Best. The sky-high floater, no good. Tie ball game now, 24-24. And Ian Best will catch the steal. And Ian Best will bang out. 26-24 now, Ian Best. The end game one-hand slam. And we're going to take a quick break here at the Averett Sports Network. And we are back here. I believe this is going to be Louis Patrick Moi checking into the game here for the Cougars. You got to watch out because Moi can fly. Good hands from Cochran. Cochran finding Moi. Great passing from the Cougars. And a traveling violation called on Cochran. (26-24), your Cougars lead. 3:41 left in the half. Hamilton working against Contreras. And that's a great rebound there from number 32, Poe. And that's Hamilton outside in the face of traffic. Inbound to Contreras. Contreras turning the corner. And Contreras will get fouled. So now Contreras will step to the line. So 26-27, Concordia. After that three-ball attempt from Hamilton. Scuffling going on down low between Cochran and Neal. So now Ronnie Hamilton with the ball against Contreras. This is over to Samuels. And there will be a foul called against Concordia. And a 30-second timeout as well. I'm going to take a quick break here. And we'll be back at the Grant Center. DeLucia inbounds to Contreras. Contreras with the turnover now, and the Cougars have to get back on defense. And a charge will be called as Contreras' feet were set. So we're going to have Price and Page coming back into the game. Inbound to Cochran, over to Moi. Moi with the easy layup. And so here's Hamilton. The nice pass outside. No good. Page finding his way to the basket. Couldn't get the layup to go. Second time, no good as well. And this is Price stepping outside trying to save the ball. And so checking in now is Darius Kirk. So here's Contreras. Finding Cochran. Cochran for three. No good. DeLucia. And 2 technical foul violations called. So 2 technical foul violations called. One was assessed to Cochran, and I couldn't tell who the second one was assessed to for Concordia. And the technical was assessed to Darius Kirk of Concordia. And so ball will go to Concordia. I believe there was a jump ball called and possession was with Concordia. And that's number 24, Joe Neal, with a nice over-under for the bucket. Over to DeLucia. DeLucia to Contreras. Contreras to McAllister. DeLucia. DeLucia to Contreras again. So Kettner will check in for Louis Patrick Moore. And that's Joe Neal. The rhythm three after a couple of dribbles there. And Cochran taking it almost all the way by himself. And Contreras for three. No good. And that foul is called against Darren Kettner, I believe. And so now Concordia on a roll, 32-30, 37 seconds left in this first half. So Kirk makes the first one, and Cash will check back in for Cochran. Rebounded there by Contreras. Contreras now trying to dribble his way down the court. And Cash trying to find DeLucia. So 22 seconds left. Shot clock disappears. You got to think Concordia will try and hold the ball for a last-second bucket to take the momentum into half. So 10 seconds on the clock now. Hamilton over to Neal. Neal driving. And that is a blocking foul called against Contreras with 3 seconds left. First shot up and in, 34-30 now, 3 seconds left. So Cash 2-1. And Cash actually almost hit that shot from about half-court range. So your halftime score is 35-30, Concordia out in front. We're going to take a quick break and bring you the Kickback Jacks halftime show. And welcome to the Plant. And welcome to the Planet Fitness halftime show. My name is Eddie Glenn. A couple of rundown for quick points and rebounds and stats here. Ronnie Hamilton leading his team with points with 11 points. Leading the team in rebounds for Concordia is Detarius Kirk with 6. And there's a tie with everybody getting 1 assist. And then 2 players getting a steal apiece. Here for Averett, leading the way is Montre Cash with 9 points and 5 rebounds. James Contreras with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. So Averett trails by 5. And as we enter the second half, my name is Eddie Glenn. I am joined on broadcast by the great Lindsay Fulcher.
Thank you, Eddie. Glad to be here for the first home game for Averett basketball today. The score currently 35-30 with the Cougars trailing by 5. We're hoping that in this second half, Eddie, that they'll come back stronger than ever and push forward and eventually get that lead.
And Averett jumped out to a big start early in the game, creating a lot of turnovers and getting rebounds on the offensive end. But Concordia really turned it up there in the later stages of the first half. So, like you said, Averett looks to get back on track with this lineup of Cash, Contreras, Bullock, Shoemate, and DeLucia. And I believe Averett will start off with the ball. So Cash inbounds to Contreras. Over to Cash. Cash trying to find Contreras, cutting down low, but he couldn't. So here we go. Joe Neal, outside shot. Rims out. Contreras on the rebound. Contreras over to Cash. Cash will dribble in. And a nice layup to get Cash into double digits now in points. Yeah, 10 last game. Already has 11 this game. And that's Price. Shot is good from long range. So DeLucia looking for some help, finding Bullock. Bullock finding Cash. Over to DeLucia. DeLucia back to Cash. Shoemate to Bullock. So here's Contreras over to Cash. Cash way across court to DeLucia. DeLucia will drive in. Layup does not go. And that's a foul. I believe that would be called against Shoemate, or ball just went out of bounds. Over to Joe Neal. Concordia goes, and Joe Neal will get the bucket. So Contreras with the ball. Contreras losing his defender, but he also lost the ball. So Concordia in transition, and that's Price. Another long ball. So 43-32 as the Cougars have fallen under rather quickly. Ball to Shoemate, back to Cash. Cash gets his shot blocked. And so this is McAllister, Diaby, Kettner, Best, and Cochran all checking into the game for the Cougars.
And Eddie, Concordia definitely celebrating these last few buckets. I mean, definitely taking advantage of getting the ball in their hands and being able to be successful with it.
And that's Price again trying his luck. Diaby on a rebound. And Diaby will be hit with the travel. So Concordia finds Page. Page gets the foul. So he will go to the line. Basket did not fall.
And the first one's good. Second one in as well, bringing our score here to 45-32. Inbound from Darren Kettner to Best.
And so the Cougars on their heels a little bit so far. So Concordia circling around. Price deciding to drive this time. Layup good. Price turning it up this half, as in the first half he only had 5 points.
Inbound from Cochran.
And so Concordia on the fast break. And that's Ben Page throwing it down hard. And the rim is still shaking from that dunk. Ben Page putting emphasis on that dunk. And that's Kettner dribbling across half court, taking a timeout. We're going to take it here with them. Your score is 49-32 here at the Grant Center. And we are back here at the Grant Center. 49-32 Concordia jumping out to a huge lead. Cougars only scoring 1 bucket so far this entire second half. So Cochran inbound to Diaby. Diaby over to Best. Best dribbling his way around over to Kettner. Kettner over to Cochran. Cochran looking for space. Over to Best for three. Best three-point attempt, no good. Jump ball, possession goes to Concordia. And so here's Concordia with that circle play again. Ben Page outside against Diaby. Ben Page goes for a deep bomb, no good. I believe there was a push called against Kettner. So Lindsay, another timeout. We're gonna take it here with them. We'll be right back at the Averett Sports Network.
And we are back here at the Averett Sports Network, where Averett and Concordia are matching off. The score currently 49-32, Averett trailing. And Eddie, this is a nail-biter game as both teams are fighting hard.
Price.
And that's Price. Kettner to Contreras. Kettner able to get that ball into the bucket.
And so here we go again, Concordia. And that's Samuels with a nice deep bomb.
Kettner passes to Diaby. And it is in. Score 54-36. The Cougars looking to pull back.
So Raymond Bullock will come in for Mariba Diaby. Samuels again knocking it down. And the jump ball will go to Averett. So Burnett will inbound to Bullock. And Bullock will get fouled.
Bullock on the line. First shot is in, bringing the Cougars' score to 37. Second one in as well, helping the Cougars out with those free throws. Score 57-38 with 14 minutes and 9 seconds left in today's game. Concordia looking to continue scoring as another three-pointer is added.
And Samuels with the hot hand right now, Lindsay. Samuels absolutely cannot miss. And a nice steal from Neal. Ben Page, another dunk. A one-hand slam that leaves the rim rocking again. Ben Page absolutely getting up right now, and a foul was called, excuse me. But Ben Page's second dunk of the half, and that one was sent with more emphasis than the first. And so a foul be called on the screen, an illegal screen there.
Bullock to Cash. Cash with the layup. So 61-40. And that's Price. DeLucia gets the rebound.
Good hands from Neal. So Vince Contreras.
Great minds think alike, Eddie.
And so here we go. Neal inbounds to Hamilton after the kickball violation. Price, a nice pull-up jumper, no good.
DeLucia to Cash. Cash to Contreras. And it is good. The score is 61-43 as a timeout is called, and we are going to take it with them. We'll be right back here at the Averett Sports Network. And we are back here at the Grant Center, the Averett Sports Network. I'm Lindsay Fulcher, joined by Eddie Glenn. Second half of Averett versus Concordia, and the score 61-43. 12 minutes and 22 seconds left in today's game. Concordia have been coming hard the entire game, Eddie. Lots of shots made, and to add another there.
Samuels, another three-pointer in this half. Samuels absolutely lighting it up from three-point land.
McAllister with the ball now. Goes to Burnett.
And Burnett, the nice finger roll. But Lindsay, it looks like Samuels has some rental property out in three-point lane because that's where he's living. So here we go, Neal with the ball. Neal over to Samuels for three again. Samuels lighting it up. I mean, lights out shooting from beyond the arc. And that's too easy for James Contreras. He finds the lane and gets the bucket. That's what he does. So 67-47. (67-47). Concordia up big right now in the second half. So Kettner and Cochran will check into the game for the Cougars, and Meikle will check into the game for Concordia. Second shot goes in. And so Kirk will check into the game for Concordia now. So Kettner, a nice way to stay in bounds. Find Cochran, and Cochran with a nice right-hand floater. Hamilton stepping out of bounds, so the Cougars will get the ball. 68-49 as the Cougars look to make a run. So a timeout call. We're going to take it here with them at the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here at the Grand Center. 68-49 is your score. Concordia leads inbound to Kettner. Kettner looking to get across half court. He gives it to Contreras. Contreras will get the ball across half court. Contreras looking for some help. He finds it in Kettner. Kettner outside. He can't shoot that three ball. Down low to McAllister. McAllister outside to Contreras, and he is fouled from three. So he will step to the line, Lindsay, for 3 free throw shots. Contreras misses the first shot, unlike him. Second shot up and in. 68-50. Third shot in. Ian Best will check into the game now for Kettner. Concordia calls a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we're not going to go anywhere, Lindsay. Instead, we're going to talk here about the game. Contreras getting into the bucket, but not the same Contreras that we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing Contreras start at the top of the key and get to the hoop, get the foul, and go to the line. Concordia really shutting that down. Instead, it's Montre Cash going off this game so far. Has, I think, 15 points in this game, and he's showing that he can score for Concordia. Ben Page, 2 dunks in this game, and Joshua Samuels lighting it up from three-point land. Absolutely acting like he cannot miss. Even if he can miss, he's acting like he can't in this second half. So 68-51 is the score. Concordia out in front. Joe Neal almost losing the ball. Ian Best will be called on the foul. So Concordia will get the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And that's Kurt going up strong with the ball. The double hand slam. And James Contreras putting a defender on the court. And Averett couldn't capitalize. Contreras showing he could dribble. And that will be a traveling violation called on Philip Mikkel. So here we go the other way with Hamilton after the Contreras miss. A pull-up jumper from Neal, no good off the front of the rim. Kirk with the good rebound out to Price, excuse me. $19-point lead for Concordia. Neal outside against Kettner. Over to Price. Price for three, and it's good.
Score 73-51. Almost 8 minutes left in today's game.
And that's Cash with the good rebound and putback. And good defense forces a Concordia timeout. And Lindsay, we're going to take it here with them at the Grant Center.
And we are back here at the Grant Center. Exciting game here, Eddie, as Concordia coming hard at the Cougars, and the Cougars not giving up. The score currently 73-53, but with 7 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game, anything can happen. Concordia with the ball. That's Neal. Ian Best to Darren Kettner.
That ball will be stripped from Kettner. And Samuel's outside again. Samuel shooting the three ball like it's a wide open layup. That's Cash getting the bucket. And sorry about that, fans, but 78-55, Samuel came out and hit a three-pointer, and Contreras was able to get a bucket on the other end. So nevertheless, here we go with Hamilton outside. Defended by 14, Bryson Davis. Foul called against Kettner. Again, we want to apologize for that commercial break being extra long. First shot up and in.
Neal with his second shot in. DeLucia passes to Burnett. Back to DeLucia.
And so here's Burnett. Finding Davis. Davis! No good. So Davis will dribble out and reset over to DeLucia. Back to Best. With a Kettner outside. Kettner will dribble in. Pull-up jumper is good. Hamilton with the long 3-ball attempt. Traveling violation called against Ian Best. Isaiah Jones and Montre Cash into the game for the Cougars. Price, he does not care about the defender being in the face. Cash losing his defender. Over to DeLucia for 3. DeLucia misses. Ben Page. Jump ball will go to Concordia. Cochran will come in for Burnett. Great defense there from Bryson Davis. He does get called for the foul in the end. Contreras in for DeLucia. Vince, that is. Vince Contreras in for DeLucia. Shot up and in. So Cochran brings the ball up the court. So here's Davis over to Cash. Cash outside. A couple of head fakes. Over to Cochran. Cochran, the shot. No good on the Averett Sports Network.
Back in play here at the Grant Center on the Averett Sports Network. This is Joe Neal up on the line for his first free throw. And it is in. The score now 83-61. And again, Cash with the ball for Averett.
And Davis to Cochran. Contreras. Cash for three. And that's an absolute bomb. And that steal and stave works in the favor of Concordia. And that's Samuel, a rare sight of him missing that three-pointer.
Vince Contreras.
And Bryson Davis trying to put back dunk. It didn't go. He tried it. Lindsay, that was absolutely dirty. Bryson Davis, had he been able to get a little bit more palm on the ball, he might have thrown that bad boy down. So this is Isaiah Jones at the line now. Missing the first shot.
Jones, a freshman out of Wake Forest, North Carolina, standing at 6'5". And it is in. The Cougars trailing 65-84.
This is Joe Neal now, finding Samuel in the corner. Samuel passes back out. Over to Hamilton in the corner, nice head fake. And so Ben Davis will get the and one shot. So onto the court will run number 20, Malu Deng. Malu Deng, a freshman standing 6'7", 160. As well as number 44, Matthew Gregory, a freshman that stands 6'5", from El Paso, Texas. So here's Cash. As Harrison Mitchell checks into the game. And that's Harrison Cochran with the bucket. Harrison Mitchell standing 6'9". Coach Duino kind of says, okay, you want to put in height? Well, we can do that. Nevertheless, here's Samuel turning the ball over. Mitchell with the steal. Harrison Cochran. Layup doesn't go. Concordia ending up with the ball, and that is a foul. Now 54, Latrell Jackson will check into the game for Concordia. Shot goes up and in from Matthew Gregory, 1:44 left. As well as King Turnbull. Second shot goes in, so we're going to have Jamil Burrell check into.
Yulin with the ball. Freshman from France.
We'll end up getting stripped, but Averett gets the ball back in some funky basketball there. And Burrell will get to the line.
Burrell, also a freshman.
So Braxton Peterson will check in for Concordia. And so ball will stay with Averett. Cash with another deep three-point attempt. No good that time. Concordia pushing now. Outside to Dang. Cash with the rebound. Mitchell for three. No good.
Score 91-67. Isaiah Jones now on the line for Averett. First one doesn't go in.
So Lindsay with 30 seconds left, 91-67. It looks like Concordia will take this one, barring some weird sequences here in basketball. But Averett has a lot to look forward to as they will travel to play Guilford as number 18 ranked Guilford in 2 days. Then they're home again against Lynchburg on the 27th. And the Cougars always play a hard opening schedule of those first few games to get them ready for conference. Coach Duino has that philosophy to where if you play stronger teams in the beginning, then you'll be ready for your teams in the conference. So and that's the way the game will end, 91-68. And so, Lindsay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll bring you the post-game show in just a few minutes here on the Averett Sports Network. And so we're back here at the Grand Center. My name is Eddie Glenn, and I'm going to bring you the post-game show this evening. Leading the team in total points for Concordia will be Ephraim Price. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Right behind him is Joshua Samuel, 17 points, who went 5 for 9 in three-pointers in the game. 15 points tied is Joe Neal and Ronnie Hamilton, and then Ben Page had 12 points himself. Leading the way for Averett, freshman Ronjay Cash had himself a game, 22 points, shooting 10 for 15 from the field. That's absolutely amazing. And he also tacked on 8 rebounds and an assist, as well as 2 steals. James Contreras, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. And then a couple of your other leaders, Harrison Cochran coming on with 6 points, an assist, and 3 steals. So the Cougars played well early, but kind of tapered off there towards the end of the first half and never got that momentum back rolling that they had in the second half. So, again, the Cougars will travel to play number 18 ranked Guilford at Guilford, and then they will come back home to 27th to play Lynchburg.